So today is Sunday, friends. We are here back again on the channel Share and Learn by Vikas. The today's topic is interesting, that how to increase our confidence by networking. And I think let's identify during the course of our discussion that who are those persons who can be a confidence seeker for ourselves. If you like the contents of the channel, so please share with your family, friends, colleagues, and near and dear ones, and do subscribe this channel. So gaining confidence is also a skill where we are continuously striving to gain the confidence. So confident people always leverage their network expertise, and they do it directly. They do not shy away to take a support and help from others. So that is the trait of a confident people. And confidence not only comes from within, that is one of the criteria where the confidence comes within. When we look at the conquering confidence, the discussions which we had, when we look at instilling confidence, which we had in the earlier discussions, but also it comes from the colleagues, families, and friends. Yes. So while we identify our confidence seeker, I think let's devote some time for a discussion on this point is that asking sincere help and support improves our reputations in other person's eyes. Uh, if we are reaching out for support, the other person whom we are reaching out for the support is also identifying our areas which we are discussing, and then is or she is giving a real guidance and support to us. But at the same time, the thing which is to be avoided completely is that reaching out to for help and support without doing our homework, without understanding what we are reaching out to that person for help and support. So that will take that person away from us. And then it is a kind of a scenario where we reach out to our confidence seekers, and these confidence seekers will avoid us. So first one are whom we have to identify are the information intellects. We have to see around us who are those information intellects who can help and support in our projects at the time of need when we really want their support. So the first criteria to identify these information intellects are they should be more experienced than you. 10 to 12 years more experience than you or than us. So that these are those information intellects who can really consulting them will provide us new ideas, will provide us in strengthening the action plan, and will also help us to remove the roadblocks. The one more aspect which they are going to put us if we are reaching out to them while we are doing our project for the first time, they might have experienced the challenges and the opportunities of this project when they were doing that project, or maybe a similar kind of a project if they were or when they were doing. So what will help us is that they will also tell us the mistakes they have done, and then we will be able to avoid those mistakes, and our project may be more successful, maybe taking a lesser time, and maybe rich of experience, so that when that kind of a situation comes to us, we know how the other ways to handle those situations. So identify your information intellects. So, second types of confidence seekers are social specialists. I'm not referring to those people who are excellent in the social media handling, but I'm referring to the social specialists, those understand and reflect more on the people side of our project. So these are those social specialists who can become our confidence seeker, and we have to identify them. So consulting these social specialists, they give a varied and a dynamic views on our project on the people side. They can give us a new information on our project following through the people side, and they can guide if we have a team that how this team works in synergy uh, with all of us, and we are successful in our projects. So the second set of confidence seekers are social specialists. Please identify them. So third and last for the discussions today are well-informed guests. So these are those confidence seeker whom we have to identify who are not in our field. Say if we are in a technical field, they should be in a non-technical field. Just an example to share here. Consulting them helps us to gather the neutral ideas and information, because they will be telling us, these well-informed guests will be telling us their perspective of that project which you have never dealt in your day-to-day work. But then at the same time, these neutral ideas and information will provide a new perspective and of course can get us the fresh approach. So let's look at beyond our project and seek out these confidence seekers who are called as well-informed guests, but they will be giving us a very, very different perspective and can help and support us to run our project more smoothly and more successfully. These are those well-informed guests who will augment our knowledge gap regularly and increase our confidence. So let's identify these three sets of confidence seeker and let's augment our knowledge gap to increase our confidence. So now it's little interesting that besides increasing our confidence within, how networking helps us to increase our confidence. So while reading an article, I came across this line that one hand comfort zone are security blankets and feels safe for us. On the other hand, too much time remaining in our security blanket or in our comfort zone makes us restrictive and suffocating. So on next Sunday, we will have a discussion around comfort zone and confidence. So please subscribe this channel, share and learn by Vikas, and thank you very much for watching this discussions today.